Hi, Lawrence. Okay.
This call is about to cover the scope of the domain management. When I say domain management, we have some domain that we are still maintaining through the HostGator, and we
Okay.
also have a GoDaddy. That means some of the domains we bought it, and we
Okay.
do maintain those domains, and also we constantly renew that. So this will be a 30 minutes calls to cover what is that the responsibility and the expected work to be done with respect to these domains. Okay.
Okay. Responsibility of maintenance,
Maintenance.
expected output,
Yes.
maintenance. Okay. This is just maintenance, Lawrence, or does this include, domain creation, etc.?
Domain creation, etc. No, because that's not my scope. Domain creation was already done by the previous IT guys. Mine was mainly of maintenance. That's it. Because
Okay.
I'm a non-IT guy.
All right. So in our current setup, if we need to apply for a new domain, that will be Michael.
That will be JP or yourself, whoever is there. But I think JP's IT background, right? So he should able to do it without
Yeah. Okay. So
the
it's
any
not
your
part
help
of your
also.
scope. All right.
Yeah, it's
So
not part of my
JP,
scope. I copied
kindly
it.
note that down on who will be applying for new domains.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So the scope of this training will just be responsibility of maintenance and then expected output of maintenance, and it only includes HostGator and GoDaddy.
Correct.
Right. Yeah. Lawrence, for HostGator, I know in the mind map it's still yellow. So are we already sure on what?
I will not be handing over the yellow items. I will be covering. There are two the yellow item because of the two domains. That's the deep pristine actually and the innompet.com. But I will not be
Okay.
handing over those domains. I will be handing over only the current domains. That's the Innome Portal, Innome Global, Hampton Peak, etc.
Okay. So again, not
Clear?
included are
Active domain.
in-home.
You can call this. Yeah.
Sorry, what are
Innompet,
those? Okay.
innompet.com and deeppristine.com.
In-home
It, yeah.
pet.com and then in-home
Deep,
pristine.
no, not Innome Pristine. It's a deep pristine.
Be
D for
pristine.
yeah, Denmark. Deep pristine. Pristine. Pristine.
Are these domains still active, Lawrence?
I will cover that actually. So that's why I give you the brief idea of what is this domain, so that tomorrow, when a decision need to be made along with Mark, it will help you actually.
Okay.
Okay.
I will cover it with you, but I will not hand it over until we decide with Mark what need to be done.
Okay.
Clear?
All right. Method of handing over, Lawrence, is are you turning over some files?
Sorry, come again, Ash.
Yeah, are you
The
turning
last.
over some files to JP, a
There are
documentation
no
of how
files
it's
here.
being done?
There
Right?
are no files here. Basically, I'm turning over to the access that he
Right.
has. He has to get it through the GoDaddy and also to the HostGator, and
Mm-hmm.
with respectfully explaining him what domains and what is the maintenance involved with respect to those domains.
Okay. All right. Um, okay, so again, you can buzz me when you're about to end, and let's check on the coverage of the objectives that were set for this training. And after which, please don't forget to attach the recording to the related story
I will do
tasks,
that. I will
Lawrence,
do
after.
that. I'm just doing it
Okay,
call one by one, so I'll do that after this call. Okay.
right. Okay.
And my
Thank
notes
you.
also will be there. Thank you.
Thank you, Ash.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, JP again.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'll be covering today the two things. One is uh, the the domains we have under the HostGator, and also the domain which we have under the GoDaddy. Okay. Basically, if you look at here in the Office 365, the credentials already stored here. I don't know whether you're aware of it. If you go to enomglobal.com, pinnumglobal.com. I'm going to type in GoDaddy. DA. If I when I type GoDaddy, there are two things comes up here. One is the main GoDaddy account that you have it here, the credentials with the PIN number, and also we have another called GoDaddy Actions. Okay, this is actually I'm not turning over this because it is no longer valid now. Basically, this is to do when Mark wants to action some of the GoDaddy domains, he can log into this site and then choose what you want to action it actually. Okay, but I'll be covering mainly the GoDaddy, not the actions one. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm going to go to the GoDaddy. I've already logged in there. Now, if I come back, actually, the site here. Okay. So, uh, if you go to click on the manage here, and you will be able to see the lot of domains that Mark has bought it. Almost close to 160 or 70 domain we bought it. Okay. If you look at here, these are the domains we bought it. Okay.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, close to maybe 156. 156 we have here. Can you see the numbers?
Yeah, it's plenty.
Okay. Uh, Basically, like Mark is actually blocked all these domains, maybe to start a company or to use this domain for some other purpose, or if maybe to sell it back to the other whoever wanted to look for these domain names. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, as long as we wanted to keep this, the responsibility we have here is that need to be renewed. That means constantly we need to check whether going back to the what happened is bear with me. So I think maybe it's logged out or okay. Let me log in again.
By the way,
Marshall, what I
Lawrence, yeah,
yeah.
while waiting for it,
Hmm.
I have a question with the Blaze Clan offboarding. This is a different topic, though. I just want to ask you if there's an item in Podio about that
Blaze Clan.
offboarding. Yes,
Base Clan upgrading. I think yes, there is the
because I have this task of completing the checklist, but I don't see any offboarding item. Hello, Lawrence. Hello. Hello. Hello, Lawrence.
Hi, are you there?
Yes, I'm
Oh,
here.
okay. I thought the GH is cut off. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. Blaze Clan actually it should be handled like offboarding as a partner, or the that's the ashes actually should have one item created in the offboarding for the Blaze Clan.
But currently, there's no item created yet. On your
Okay, I
part,
think
there's no offboarding
no.
tasks.
In my fort, there is no offboarding task created. Okay.
Okay, but what do we need to do in their
Uh,
case? Because they're not a normal staff, right?
there may be, except the contract, maybe some emails we would have created for them, and maybe some access would have been given to them, and all those things. It's a also the contract. It's a combination of finance and plus the Joy who was actually coordinating with them, and also there are some emails account and password access they had. So all this need to be closed there.
Okay.
Okay. Is
Okay,
my
let's continue.
broadcast is on? Okay. Working? Yeah, okay, fine. Okay. We'll continue.
Yes,
Okay, sorry. So domains, I told you that different domains we have actually.
I'm
So what
sorry.
you should
Your screen is not shared.
not shared. Okay, let me come back.
I see it now.
You see it now? Okay. There are 156 domains that we saw now. It's all in the domain listed on the domains actually. The responsibility here you have actually to update mark that the renewals are coming up, to give him the details of the what domains that is expiring and what domains need to be renewed. If you look at here, actually some of them are expiring on 2016 March. Okay, so you will have a checklist created for the, basically you will have RTC. In the RTC, it will be mentioned for the to check for the. It will be in the monthly RTC, because some each month you need to check any domain is expiring or not. Okay.
Okay.
Basically, you log in and take a look at it and see what is there any domains is coming for the next renewal. Okay, and then
But,
you help him
but
to renew it.
I see. You are not receiving any notification email for that.
I think it's going to the account holder. I guess it goes to Mark.
I see.
So, but instead of it is still waiting for them to send a notification, they send it before 3 months, I guess. I think generally 30 to 60 days before they send the notifications. So we can have a recurring task that is set for the each month. So we can go and check literally each month and then update it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So apart from the once it is coming for the renewal, you go and make a list of the domains that you want to get his approval to renew it, and then the payment sections is here, and the use will be informed that we're going to renew all these domains, and then you click on the button. I think it's already set, so you can go back and check here the order history, like how we renewed the previous months. Okay, so if you are renewed like this previous month, this is the receipt number. Okay, so you renew it, when they are due actually, but you start the process before uh, month, so that you will if that means if you are checking, you will be checking for the next month, which is any coming to the renewals. Okay,
I'm sorry, can you repeat that again?
that means you will be checking in advance. That means if you are checking this month, that will be for the following coming month, not for the current month. You'll be doing 30 days in advance the checking whether any domains is coming for the renewal. That is to facilitate him to take a decision and renew it. Clear?
Okay. So, whenever there's a domain expiring for the coming month,
Mm-hmm.
you inform Mark about that, and
Correct.
then upon his approval, you facilitate the renewal.
Correct. With the help of use, because finance is involved here, and use will give you credit card details if it is expired or something. But you can also go and check what is the payment, billing here. You will have this histories here. Then you can accordingly you can renew it. Okay.
Okay.
So that's basically a click of a button. I think you will renew it. That's not an issue once it is set.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions here? This.
No questions.
Okay. This is actually showing INR, and you can change the currency. Generally, we use US dollars because I'm opening in India. I think it is by default it is converting into INR. Okay. So next one is actually I'm going to take you to the Ostgator. Ostgator, it's not listed in the Hindom Global. It is listed in the Hampton Peak. You must be wondering why it is listed in the Hampton Peak. See, basically, when we signed up the Ostgator, we signed up through Hampton Peak. Okay. So the Hampton Peak become the parent company for the Ostgator. That's the reason the password is all listed in the Hampton Peak. Okay. If you look at here, if you go to password, you go type Ostgator, you will see here the Ostgator. Ostgator, you have two accounts. I don't know if you already looked at it. One
Mhm.
is the WHM panel. Okay. This is the WHM panel. This is the power panel. Have you logged into the power panel before?
Um, I think yes. Yeah.
Okay. Basically, the power panel is a summary. You want me to brief you, go through that and show you, or you're okay with that?
Yeah, it's okay. You can also give me a walkthrough, just
Okay.
in case there's something that I
Yeah.
was not
Okay.
able to cover.
So if you log into the power panel, I guess it is the same password. Taking time to log in. Not sure why it's taking time. Mhm. Okay. Let me see whether you can log into the
Mhm.
WHM.
There it is.
Mm. Not sure. Maybe the Washgater is doing something or okay. Yeah, both are logged in now. Okay. Okay. I think this is also a cover. Okay. This is the power panel. You know, the power panel basically is a summary, and HostGator recommends that anything to do with our VPL plan or the another plan, they say use this power panel here. This is you have the file manager here,
I think
and it
Mark
will show
is
you
on.
what is the running space and all these things here summary, and this the file manager resources. Check. This is the shows here what is our usage the space, what place we have signed up, everything. I generally don't use this honestly because I use only the WH. Basically, someone who's IT, so that they can do a lot more things here than going to the respective WHM actually panel. Okay,
Okay.
so probably you can have a look at it and see and talk to HostGator also and to find out what it does. You can use it here. Okay,
Okay.
I'm just going to log out from this. So I'm going to go to the my usual WHM, and you're already familiar with that. So we actually signed up two account. Are you logged into our account also?
Yes.
Okay, that's where
Ah, right
you
now?
get support and all, right?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, there you will actually able to see two plans that I've already showed that to you. One is the VPS plan, another one is the what is that called business plan, right?
Hmm.
So now we are planning to move everything to the business plan, right? Which is cheaper than the VPS plan,
Hmm.
correct? So here, this domain basically there was a previous IT guy called Jag actually. He created all these domains here, okay? And Deep Pristine is a domain created actually to have a site website. If you click on here, this is the another website that Mark wanted to have it for the Malaysian project, which he wanted to have it in Malaysia. But the site is actually down. But means they have taken it down. Blaze can actually help them to take out that site. Okay. The site is no longer there. But the control panel still exists here. If you look at your control panel, you will have some files here. We are not sure what Mark wants to do this. That's why this one will be in yellow. That means unsure item. We will have to discuss this with Mark and then see what need to be done for this domain. Okay. So go to the file manager. You will have some files still sitting there. Not sure whether the website files are here. Are they moved? I'm not sure. Okay. So coming back now. Uh, you already familiar that Hampton Peak. Hampton Peak actually has a website. This website need to be maintained. Maybe Mark, if he wants to do any changes here, he will tell you what changes need to be done, and maybe like use will be the coordination because this is the purely the accounting site. So we don't do any frequent update like a date last updated. We don't do this for site. So there is no recurring task here involved. It's only in a ad hoc task that comes from the Mark or somebody, maybe to revamp the site or change something in the site, or maybe the address actually. Sometimes the contact address to be updated here. So this need to be kept in mind. Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
I think that one is already migrated to AWS.
yeah, migrated to AWS already. Okay. So next one is the Hinome Global. There is no website, but we just have the account set up. And then the Hinome Pet also, not sure actually here. Hinome Pet, I think basically previously they used the Hinome Pet actually to have some of the sites created, but that's all actually been removed. But this domain still exists. I don't know why they keeping this domain now. So we need to check with Mark and then close this here. I let me see when the file manager anything is left here.
So in-home pet is no longer under Mark's account.
No, I think Pet they brought it down. I don't know why it's still here, or whether it can you can also check whether they have it in the
I think
AWS.
perhaps it was set up locally on the VPS server. That's why you
Ah,
see.
correct, correct. Yeah, that's the reason probably. I don't know whether any website files. There is some website files, right? Look at here. There are some files.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what is this actually. If you look at it, I think they have some site still there. Multi-site. Is there a multi-site or?
Those are blank sites.
Okay. I don't know why Donna's name is still here. Kex employee. Then Akan also is here. Akan name.
I'm okay with that, Lawrence.
Okay.
We can proceed with the other
Okay, fine.
topics.
Yeah. So I will now portal we have a site. This need to be maintained, and I think Ash sometimes access this and put up the the openings here. Go to the carriers here. We will keep using this page to update here. Okay. Otherwise, this site also there is no recurring task that the date need to be updated, but all this any content need to be updated. They should be there. Recently, I actually updated two new images here, so that should be kept in mind. Okay. Now, in Tech Guru, we have a site. This site is actually there is no activity no longer, but we are not sure whether you want to keep this site. So this is a discussion we are having with Mark. Okay. Signature Park. This is basically created. This domain is created to have the email account set up. Okay. Example, if you go back here, there was one email created for Signature Park using this domain. I'll just check. Yeah, admin@signaturepark.com.
Yeah.
So that's the reason this domain is created.
I will need to transfer that also to
Okay.
share those
Yeah.
things.
Okay. Then we have a Sterling Tower. Sterling Tower, there is a no domain. That's active domain. There's only one page. I don't know whether Mark is planning to shut this down. Oh, there's something wrong here. Yeah, okay. This is one actually.
Also in
Oh,
AWS, Lawrence.
sorry.
It's also in AWS now.
Yeah. Okay. Is this also on AWS? Yeah. Okay. So that's it from the HostGator point of view. and there are some files which we have actually has been moved everything. Now you're actually planning to move the emails also, right? Otherwise, after that, we'll have to change this business plan. We have to discontinue with the VPS plan, which is very expensive, 179, and then we have to stick to only the business plan. Okay.
Okay.
So any questions here with this?
No, Lawrence, I'm okay.
Okay, fine. So you want to include Ash and then close this call then.
Okay. Thanks, Lawrence.
Yeah, thank you.
I will drop from the call now.
Do we need Ash to join this or not needed?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
I forgot. Sorry.
Okay. We can close it another 2 minutes. That's it. 1 minute. It's lunchtime now. Hi.
Hi.
Okay, Ash, we are done with the OScator and also the GoDaddy domain.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I confirm, Ash, that I am already very familiar with this setup because
All
I've
right.
been doing this for the past weeks.
Okay.
Mm,
So I'm pretty confident I know this topic.
okay. IT guy.
All
Okay.
right. Yeah. So,
Okay. Thanks.
all right then. So do the necessary confirmations on the Skype group to close this item already.
Okay. Thanks, Ash. Thanks,
Okay.
JP.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.